Hi Taurus, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. So this will be a reading for the 2nd of March to the 12th, 2023 for you. This will be a love concept reading, Taurus. So what does that mean? That means anything that comes up for you, the main understanding. It could be one understanding, it could be a group of understandings, when it comes to the concept of love. So that could be relational, that could be family, that could be love of self, that could be love of business. It could be, any amount of things technically. I mean, but the point is, it's gravitating around the energy of love as it pertains to you during March, what do you call it? March 2nd to March 12th. Taurus, I will be including your extended reading in this message, which is the cards that I'll be placing down here. They would have gone to my Patreon page, but I'm including it in this message for this time. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below, and I am offering tarot card readings, personal tarot card readings, and that information is also in the description box below. Okay, so Taurus, let's see what's happening for you for the concept of love, or the love concept, March 2nd to the 12th. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. Okay, so what's coming across here? I'm getting a vibe of right now you're more so concerned about your business dynamics in your life. I'm not necessarily sensing a love interest or the love energy during that time, as the dates I've already said. I'm sensing your focus is way more on your pentacles, okay? There are some crucial matters you're attending to. I'm sensing a lot of things in business requires your attention. I'm sensing also that you're not necessarily saying it at this time because your focus isn't necessarily on love, but you're saying if you did open up an avenue to consider love at this time, they have to come in a level that's very similar to yours or higher. Right now, you are in a mode whereby you don't have any time to play. You have no time to play games, and you're moving forward and building. I heard some of you saying an empire. You're moving forward into building the type of life that you want, and it requires like basically all of you. So like all of that you are. So it's like at the moment, at least during the time for the reading, your focus is definitely on making your pentacles, which is respectable. I understand that we all get in those zones, It doesn't mean that love does not exist or won't come, you know what I mean? But that's just where your head's at right now. Let's continue on and see what's happening for you, Taurus. Yeah, look at that. Literally what I just finished saying. These are some strong boss type energies. You have the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the King of Wands, followed by the Empress. These are very, very, very strong energies. And I notice how these two cards came together. What's happening is not only, and this actually makes perfect sense to what a lot of you who said in certain ways that you're building an empire right now. You're trying to build that type of life that you want. You're concentrating on your business, your pentacles, making that money, making those connections, those quality efforts, those tangible resources and stuff like that. And I see here with the King of Wands, you're also doing a lot of delegating in a certain way whereby, well, no, not delegate, that's not the right word for this. You're doing a lot of meetings then, handshaking and going out to dinners and going going into work activities, the meeting and the shakers and all that kind of stuff, really cultivating your network, okay, and also like orchestrating your lifestyle in a certain way, getting into certain niches. I'm sensing for you, Taurus. You're learning. Some of you are learning new ways of being and new systems of which you need to interact with, or you would like to interact with. Some of you are, I sense a lot of you are actually very focused on your health as well, physique especially. You want your lifestyle, your physical lifestyle, to very much complement your vision, and that also includes you personally in the physical aspects of who you are. So some of you are slowly but surely elevating your wardrobe. Okay, it's because of the Empress. You've been working like a good while now on birthing this new level of being, and also elevating yourself in your esteem for yourself. Realizing you've with the Empress, you've realized the universe is open to you, and you deserve much more. You deserve bliss. You deserve abundance. You deserve to look beautiful. You deserve to look handsome. And you deserve to feel confident in how you are moving and how you are being. You deserve to feel confident in the decisions that you're making for your life, because no one else is living your life. You want to feel comfortable in the life that you're going to live. So you're going to do the work towards the type of life that you want to live. You're going to manifest this life, and no one's going to stop you. Come hell or high water, let the heavens part, because you are moving in to the lifestyle, the abundance, the fulfillment of your dreams. That is what you're going after. That is very, very powerful. So I can see why you're not really necessarily focused on love at this time, Taurus, because you're really focused on the groundwork right now. You know what I mean? If love comes, again, you might entertain it, but it has to come in a certain way. Otherwise, you don't have the time for it. Hold on for a second. Let me just drink some water. Okay, thank you. So let's continue on, Taurus. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, I mean, again, with this serious, no nonsense, just business type energy, this is the Ace of Swords. So some of you, this is definitely turning away from a love reading at all. There's like no love concept here, unless you want to talk about more so the love for yourself right now. So that's clearly evident. But the love for yourself is a business savvy type love right now. Very intellectual. So you have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you have put in the time. A lot of you have put in the work. Some of you, I sense a small group of you, may have recently garnered or gained a level of inheritance or some windfall of some way, and you really just want to invest and use it wisely. You want to make a good plan of action. But for the majority of you, with the Ace of Swords, this is saying that your efforts are going to definitely be rewarded. There are doors opening up because of your efforts. You will see levels of success starting to build and manifest into your life. Some of you faster than you think. Okay? But the Ace of Swords, what I'm sensing is coming through is saying, yes, you are on a good mind path at this moment. Your path right now does require you to be more intellectual, to be more methodical, to be very critical mindset. Okay? And this is just acknowledging that the work that you're doing is not in vain. Keep doing your best, because there is going to be success that continues to follow you, and in a more abundant way as well. So let's continue. Oh, okay. Spirit just told me, start doing the use these as clarification. Spirit is just saying that's the first time that's happened with the love concept, because normally I would do the whole thing, but I always cooperate with the universe as best I can, as best I can. Sometimes we get into a little bit of an argument, not argument, but it's like I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. you know. But in any case, let's I'm cooperating with spirit in this regard. So clarification for the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that, the Seven of Wands. So as you're building up your pentacles, as you're focused on your money, as you're focused on your resources, I'm sensing for a lot of you, there are some people in your life, I'm sensing, who, it's not necessarily some of these people are against you, but they want to hang out. You know, they would like, they miss you in certain respects. But you're telling them, I hear you, I'm sorry, but I'm focused on this one right now. This wand's right here. This is like the Ace of Wands you're holding in your hand. And it's like, you have to go through this door. You have to go do this work. You see your dream just in the background right there. You just, and it's like, you don't have time to chat and go for drinks or whatever right now. It's nothing against them. It's just that right now you're feeling you're in a working vibe, and you really want to go, you want to make the most of this working energy, because you're feeling like it's bringing you into your next levels of victory. It's bringing you into more satisfaction, into more prominence. It's bringing you into more appreciation of love, of life. Well, love for self as well, but okay. And so you had to kind of explain that focus that you have to some people, and they're not on your bad side or anything like that. Two of them, actually, I sense two of them you may inspire, and they may just say, you know what, I'm going to take this opportunity too and work on myself, or work on my business, or work in the job I have, or work on that side dynamic that I always wanted to, consider, and all that kind of stuff. Work on my health, work on whatever the case may be. I sense, Taurus, you are also inadvertently inspiring a couple of people as well. So, it's an appeasement per se. There's some that's for some of you, definitely. So let's see the clarification for the Empress and the King of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Literally, with all that energy that you were talking about right here, like with the with the King of Wands, like the movers and shakers, and elevating your health, elevating your wardrobe, elevating the class of the levels of people and environments and niches that you're involved in, and moving around your physical world to complement where you envision that whole abundance of wealth, prosperity, luxury, health, just peace of mind, and all the kind of stuff like that there. And look, it's clarified by the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I sense for some of you, I'm drawn to a lot of the cups. There are a lot of cups that you want filled. I'm sensing that. And these barrels in the back here, I'm also seeing that. And barrels down here. There's a lot of wishes that you have, Taurus, and you're realizing time is not going to wait for you, and you need to move forward with what is necessary to get these barrels filled for the longevity of it all. Okay, to get these initial cups filled, so you're enjoying the drinks that you have every night, enjoying when you go to sleep. Okay, not having to wake up and be stressed about various other dynamics of life where you've been struggling to get through. You're tired of that, and you're going to do the work and you're going to be wise about it and reasonable, and further work on your life. And this is clarified with the Nine of Cups, your pathway, wish fulfillment. You are on the great path. Okay, Taurus? And slow and steadily, there's going to be cups coming in to fulfill various wishes that you had. And I sense for some of you, well, actually, no, I sense for a lot of you, in some of your cases, it's small wishes day to day. Small wishes day to day is what's coming through. Okay, and those small wishes lead into medium wishes. They build, and then they build into big wishes. Okay, which is, I think, is general, because that could be said definitely about anybody, but it makes so much sense that there's a lot of favor that is following you, especially around the time of March 2nd to March 12th, and I sense it's going to continue on. Okay, Taurus. So wish fulfillment, that is so awesome, actually. Crazy awesome. I love it. So Taurus, let's see what the clarification for the Ace of Swords is. Yeah, look at oh my gosh, look at this. So you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Ace of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Swords, Taurus. So the clarification for the Ace of Cups here is that you are focused, yes, intellectually at this time. And what's interesting is the universe is empowering your emotional state into a very mature level. This emotion, it's not spilling out into your surroundings and stuff like that. It's literally, what I'm seeing is literally, how would I say it? It's concentrating, okay? It's concentrating in your heart. It is the fuel, it is the fire, it is the drive that is pushing you to use the Ace of Swords to accomplish, to get things done, to elevate, to fight the battles, to win the wars. There is a fire, it's a fire in you, okay? And that fire is divinely guided of your emotions that's really pushing you to success, pushing you to do the work, pushing you in some cases to stay up to get certain things done, pushing you to wake up early to get certain things done, pushing you to make certain decisions that you may have not necessarily made, but you realize that the old way of doing things did not fully produce in a certain way that you wanted. So it's pushing you to be adventurous in certain respects and to try new things. It's pushing you to do great things. It's pushing you to be more than what you are. It's pushing you into wanting more for yourself. Okay? So if anything, that's a great love affair for yourself right now. Are all these in frame? Yes. Okay, so let's continue on. Wow, okay, Taurus. The Spirit said take these two cards and turn them over at the same time. Yeah. Look at that. The Knight of Swords. Remember what I said over here? You have a fire in you, and after you start setting things up and moving and getting certain things together and all that kind of stuff, you are moving forward with the swiftness. Okay? I sense the very fast moving action with the Knight of Swords. You're not wasting any time. You have scheduled, what I'm sensing is you have scheduled your life out right now. Okay? You know when you're sleeping, you know when you're resting. Okay? Well, sleep and rest. Well, it's basically the same thing, but you know when you're going to work, when you're going to work out, you know when you have time to reasonably entertain a social life in certain respects, and when to cut off, so you're moving swiftly with your agenda and you're sticking to it. And it's clarified by the Queen of Wands. It was down here like this, see? So it's clarified by the Queen of Wands. And what I'm sensing with the Queen of Wands is that through this process of you moving, you are not going to let anyone dissuade you. Okay, what's coming through with the Queen of Wands? This is someone, again, the passion, the fire. Look, the fire. Okay, she's holding that wand, that Ace of Wands again. Okay, she's not going to let anyone dissuade her. Okay, through your emotions and all those individuals you'll be crossing paths with as you're moving forward. They'll have different views and everything like that, but you are standing firm in the lifestyle that you want. I sense for some people, they may want to diminish as well, or kind of water down your dreams in certain ways, but you're not having it. You're not having it. You're moving with the swiftness towards your hopes and your dreams, your goals, and you're not going to let anyone stop you. You envision a certain way of your life, and that's what you're going to get. Spirit say, take a card. Yeah, look at that. These are some of the people right here. This is what I was talking about. There are some people right here on this line here who's going to try to dissuade you. They're going to try to steal some of your energy that you're putting out. They're going to, because for some people, they have certain issues they need to resolve in themselves, but because you're so fervent about your path of elevating yourself, it's making certain people feel a certain way. You're not doing anything against them. They're kind of hurt about themselves. And it's a complicated emotion I'm sensing in that. I don't want to go too much into the other people. Just know that some people, when they say misery likes company, that's the type of thing. It's like some people, they also have a fear of being left behind. Some people, again, I don't want to get into that, I'm concentrating on you right now. But be aware of some of those people. Oh, I just felt a certain levels of my energy that went into the card. Okay, so some people are coming with this devil energy. They're going to try to siphon your energy. Okay, Taurus, because you're coming on so strong. You have so much fire in you. They're going to try to siphon that energy. You have these aces right here. These are very powerful. Okay, this bursting with energy, and you have them concentrated. Okay, which makes more energy. Be aware of some people who may be in your life as you move on the move, who may try to take your time away. Okay, who may try to curve your path into something less. Okay, who may try to waste your time. Okay, who may try to take from you inadvertently without actually saying anything. Okay, that can come in many ways. Okay, an example of that would be someone basically talking about some of their problems in a certain respect, but they're not talking about any possible solutions. You're offering solutions, but they're kind of not hearing it, and they're just complaining in a certain way, and they just want you to make them feel good. But that's you putting in your positive energy in them to help them feel good, but they also have to try to help themselves, and they're not necessarily showing an action or speaking in a way to move forward with their own life. They just want you to slow down in your life and just to wallow in where they're at. You know what I mean? And right now, you don't have time for that. Okay, right now you don't have time to be someone's counselor in that regard. Okay, Taurus, and that's where your head is at. So beware of that type of dynamic. Now, I'm not saying with the devil they're all out to get you or something like that. I'm not saying that. Some people, we all have our paths to go through, and some people are just at a certain vibration. Okay, it's just to be aware to guard yourself. Okay, because I'm sure those people are going to get better too. In time. But you have to sometimes draw the line within reason. You could be empathetic. Okay, so be aware of that. That's all. Okay, so let's continue on, Taurus. Let's see what's happening with you. Yeah, again, all of this is just work. work, concentration. You are serious. You are serious, Taurus. You are just not letting up. The 10 of Wands. I sense for some of you, I sense for a lot of you. Yes, not just some. I sense the some part is some of you. Okay, yes, it makes sense now. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are finished with something. You're about to leave an organization. You're about to leave a commitment of sorts. Okay, that has been that you have toiled at for a particular purpose. Okay, that's for some of you. You're about to start something brand new, and you are not letting up. You're almost at the finish line. Okay, now for the rest of you, for majority, I'm sensing is that you do not mind this work. You are using everything that you can to get to the next stage. Okay, you have a chapter in mind. Like I said, you had a plan over here and everything. You have chapters, and you almost finished one chapter and to go to the next chapter. Okay, and you're taking all the resources that you need in order to accomplish this. Okay, yes, some of you it is burdensome. You could feel it. Some of you right now are very tired. Some of you may have not been necessarily sleeping well. Let's try to be a bit more mindful of one's practical health, okay, and quality over quantity. You know what I mean? But majority is doing their best to do a steady pace. Okay, you're almost at the end. The 10 of Wands is like an end to toil and labor, an end to certain burdens, you know what I mean? A completion of a task in its entirety. But I sense in most of your respects, it's like another step forward that required many pieces, and to do a whole chapter, and now you're like going forward into like chapter 2 or chapter 10 in the same book, okay? But you'll almost finish the book towards the ultimate goal, okay, in which to start a new book. And like I said, a very small amount of you are actually about to start a new book. Okay, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. So let's see the clarification for the 10 of Wands, Taurus. Yeah, look at that. I mean, oh my gosh. Taurus, I really cannot make this up. This is ridiculous. So thank you, Spirit. Remember I told y'all this is like the end of the next chapter, and a small amount of you, end of a book. You know what I mean? The Page of Wands. The Page of Swords. He's holding the Ace of Wands. The Ace of... I'm getting a lot of wands because it's the wands here. He's holding the Ace of Swords. Okay? This guy, he has a certain level of intellect right now. He's very focused. And he's starting a new... what do you call it? A new critical venture. A new... systematic approach to performing something with substance, something that requires his a keen mind and keen attention. I sense in some cases you are a bit under experienced. However, you have a keen mindset in which to adapt quickly. Okay, so keep moving forward, because with the 10 of Wands, because you're almost there. You're about to start this new endeavor, this new system, this new track, this new training. Okay, this new business. Okay, whatever the case may be, you're just there at the verge. So keep working. Okay, you can handle this. What's coming through is that some of you, sometimes you get to your wit's end in certain respects, but Spirit is saying with the 10 of Wands, you can handle this. You can carry these burdens. You can do it. Okay, Taurus? So let's continue on. Yeah, look at that. Justice. Whilst a lot of you may sometimes speculate with your endeavors, things will balance out, is what's happening with justice, okay? Your good karma is coming in. It's happening right now, I'm sensing, actually. The scales are balancing in your favor, and there are angels working behind the scenes on your behalf. And where you think there is clouds, where you think it is shadows, there will be light illuminated to give you a respective understanding on which you can make the best decision possible for you. That's literally the message that came through with the Justice card. Clarification for the Justice card. Yeah, look at the strength. Remember, where you think there are clouds and all that kind of good stuff, okay? Where those burdensome things are, have the strength to persevere is what's coming through, because it will brighten up. The scales will balance in your favor. You must not give up. You must endure. Okay? The strength that is coming through is literally coming through with that simple message. Endure. Again, 10 of Wands. So many of you are so close. Endure. Endure, Taurus. Let's see what the final cards is right here, Taurus. Yeah, look at, oh my gosh. Taurus, you cannot make this up. Taurus, there's so much ending and about to begin in your life, okay? Considering this is supposed to be a love thing, but this is love for yourself, clearly, in moving forward in your life, okay? Look at that. Endure. 10 of Wands. Endure, because things are working out behind the scenes. Justice, strength, okay? And look, the final card. 10 of Swords. Your toil, your suffering in certain respects, okay? Some of you a little bit miserable in your toil and effort, you know, but the painstaking, arduous work that you've been putting in, it's coming to an end. You're right there. It is about to end. Okay, like I told some of you, you're entering into a new book, and some of you are entering into a new chapter. Okay, 10 of Swords. You cannot make this up. Look, I sense the dare right here. Venison. I mean, it's going to be so tasty when you finish this next cycle, basically. Okay, you're about to enter into something very strong in your life that's going to set you up for further success, Taurus. Do not give up. Endure. You're almost there. It's about to end. Okay, and better beginnings are happening. 10 of Swords. Clarification. Yes, look at that. 5 of Wands. Fight. This is what's coming through. This is actually very simple. Simple. You know what? That makes perfect sense, because it's like, Taurus, sometimes you, with certain reasons, there's certain complex emotions and stuff like that, but you're so laser focused that the whole planning, negotiating, all the kind of stuff, and the agenda, right? And when you're moving forward in certain respects, it's like, it's clear, cut, and dry. It's no long talking. You know what 2 plus 2 is. You know on the alphabet which letter comes after which letter. You know, it's no long talking. It's very focused on one particular thing. The 5 of Wands. You're going to keep fighting. Nothing is going to stop you or slow you down. It's very simple message, like not too much complex thing, because you're so focused on the agenda at hand. It's just one word. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Clarifying the 10 of Swords. You're almost done. The struggle is almost done. Keep fighting, Taurus. Do not give up. You can do it. Let's see the angel message. Yeah, look at, oh my gosh, look at this. This is the angel message, and this is the clarifier, okay? The Hangman, angel message. You are needing to continue to think outside the box and be creative. There's a lot of swords energy up in here, which is also paired with a lot of wands energy when it comes to thinking about a strategy and moving forward with the strategy. Okay, the hangman is definitely saying continue thinking outside the box. You are on the right path. There are things that only you can do. You're going to figure it out. It's going to happen for you. Okay, and look, y'all are working towards this Three of Wands. You are looking at that ship. Your ship is coming in. Someone is closer than you think. That's the whole point. You want to get on this journey. You want to get into this new place, this new life. Okay, the next stages of things. Clarifying the hangman, Taurus. It's very simple, cut and dry, actually. This is the whole energy of it. So Taurus, this has been an amazing, very succinct read. If this has helped you in any way, which I do hope that it did, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. And remember that I am also offering personal readings, and the information for that is also in the description box below. I wish you all the best, Taurus. Bye.